Hey guys, this is Irie StarCraft, and I am back to bring you some more epic games. I just got back from working on an album up in Hollywood, and it was a lot of fun, and we got a lot of good stuff done. And I play on the bass, and hopefully that will be done in a couple of weeks. And so anyway, let's get right to it. This is going to be a 2v2 match on one of the new maps. It is called Gutterhulk, and I'm not sure if this is part of a tournament. I think it might have been part of a tournament, but I unfortunately do not know anything more than that. So let's make the introductions. It will be the red Zerg Blackout, and his partner will be the blue Zerg Cambar. And they are on the top left side. Their opponents will be Slice, the teal Zerg, and Slice's partner will be CamelAnus, which is already an incredibly awesome name, CamelAnus. So, yeah, anyone who would name themselves CamelAnus, yeah, anyway, that really kind of, I guess, takes some balls to just name yourself that. I don't really know what else to say about it. So, excuse me. Okay, bear with me if I get like, if I start getting all that crap in my throat and I have to like clear my throat. Just bear with me, because yeah. Anyway, so that's enough about me. And we do see spawning pools all over the place. That's pretty standard because there's 3 Zergs in this game. But Cambar and Slice have early pools, and Blackout, on the other hand, going for a very late spawning pool. So we'll see what kind of difference that makes. I believe Blackout's was like at 13. We do see some pinging going on here, and I'm not sure. I guess that maybe they're talking about something, because I wasn't paying attention to that. And so they could be talking about the fact that there's Zerglings on the way. They could be talking about that they want to attack that. No. So Slice, after going for the fast spawning pool, is actually going to throw down a spine crawler. Cambar is going to send his early Zerglings down that direction. He will find out that there is a spine crawler there, and that is not going to work. Meanwhile, CamelAnus even throwing up a bunker at the front of his base to defend. I'm sure that these 2 players on the bottom right, CamelAnus and Slice, I will eventually be able to say his name with a straight face. Slice and CamelAnus were worried about the early Zergling pressure, so they did go for a defensive, obviously, build here with the spine crawler, and we'll see very soon that these Zerglings are not going to do anything. And actually, Cambar bringing a drone in with his Zergling, so perhaps his idea was to throw down a spine crawler while he makes this attack. I'm not sure if he puts it here. Is it in range of this spine crawler? I'm not sure. And does Slice realize that this is happening? Yes, he does see that that spine crawler is going to go down. So this attack will definitely be thwarted. Cambar definitely needs to fall back. And uh-oh, it looks like his Zerglings are going to get intercepted here by these Marines. And 1 Zergling is going to survive, and not a whole lot of damage being done there. So nicely defended there. And so what is Blackout going to do to help out his partner? He has just been macroing up this whole time. He's getting a 2nd hatchery in his main. So does that mean he is going to be going for mass lings, and it's just a matter of time before the number of lings he has starts to overwhelm? As Cambar getting a spine crawler, worried about a counterattack at the same time. And more Marines are coming out here from the Terran player CamelAnus. He has 2 barracks and is getting a 3rd barracks. The tech lab is on the way. On the front barracks, the rally point is set to his army of Marines, so it looks like they're going to be aggressive. That is Slice and CamelAnus are going to be aggressive. Slice's speed is finished. He does have quite a few Zerglings. Blackout is going to move to intercept that, but these Zerglings are going to run right into Cambar's base. He has 1 spine crawler, but that is not going to be enough to defend this without the help of Blackout. He needs to bring his Zerglings in here. This queen is going to get surrounded. The drones are being brought off the middle line to fight, and to make use of that spine crawler, and Blackout looks like is going to scare those away. But the Marine support right here, nicely set up right back here behind these Zerglings, though. Blackout has so many more Zerglings. It looks like that attack is going to be thwarted by Blackout's massive amount of Zerglings. And one thing I wanted to say quickly about this, about that battle up here, is I've heard mixed opinions on somewhat when to use drones to fight and when not to. I think in that situation it was a good situation for the drones to fight, because He knew that he had reinforcements from Blackout coming on the way, and he had a spine crawler still here that could do damage while he was using the drones to defend with. So I think that was a good decision, though if this drone started to get picked off, like microed by the opposing Zerglings, I would bring them right back to the mineral line immediately. These Zerglings could... Oh, they are going to get caught out of position here by Slice and a couple of Marines from CamelAnus. And that is going to be that for them, but Blackout has more and more Zerglings on the way. 24 are in production right now, so once those 24 Zerglings come out, this could be an overwhelming force. As look at all these, as his macro has been kicking in. The fact that he waited a while to get his spawning pool droned up quite a bit, he has really got the income pumping. If I do check the income tab, Blackout, it's pretty even right now with Slice being slightly behind, but the thing is Blackout has got up there way sooner. So here comes the battle. Slice has gotten a few banelings, which is exactly what he needs to deal with the giant ball of Zerglings from Blackout. Blackout's trying desperately to micro away. He's trying to kill some of these Zerglings and micro back and forth. What he needs to do is try and send a couple of Zerglings forward to try and engage these banelings. That's exactly what he's doing right here, but there's one Marine here to support, so he's got to be very, very careful with these Zerglings. Do not want to lose any of those, and he's doing exactly what he needs to do. Send one Zergling over there to fight those banelings, force them to blow up on singular Zerglings at a time. Look at the micro right here from Blackout. Very nicely done. Careful though, there's a couple Zerglings getting pretty close right there, and he has ever so slowly but surely gotten rid of all of those banelings. And meanwhile, Cambar has gotten some banelings of his own and more defenses. He's actually going to be trying to expand, and now Blackout, will he be going after Slice's expansion? No, he will be going directly into the main base. There are a few banelings trying to morph in here, but they will not finish if Blackout does engage these, which he needs to do right now. He is going to engage these banelings very close right now. Very, very sticky situation, so to speak, and it looks like those banelings did go down. There is one spine crawler in the back of the base that we talked about earlier, and that spine crawler is going to go down. All the drones in the mineral line are left undefended now, and all CamelAnus has is a couple of Marines. Oh, make that quite a few Marines. So these Marines actually could probably clean up these Zerglings if positioned correctly, and he is going to micro these backwards. However, Blackout is trying to focus down the hatchery. There are a couple of Zerglings down here not being used, but Slice is going to lead the game as he has lost all of his drones. So CamelAnus is left all alone with his Marines and Hellion. And so it looks like that is going to be it, and a pretty exciting game right there, especially when Blackout was engaging those banelings from Slice in the middle of the map. That was very, very well done right there, and something that I would end up doing in that situation, what I would end up doing, because I kind of suck, is that I would end up I would know that that's what I need to do, and I would try and send like one Zergling at a time over there, and then I would go like, oh, I need to build something in my base, and then I would turn back around and all my Zerglings would be dead. So maybe just something to think about in that kind of engagement. At certain times, it is beneficial to suspend your macro when you need to be that focused, because one small misclick will lose your entire army. Perhaps it is worth suspending your macro just a little bit and then try and make it up later after that situation is gone. So anyway, thank you Blackout for sending me this game. It was a pleasure to cast, and a brand new map, not a map that I have ever seen or played any game on yet. So pretty exciting there. Maybe I have played like one, I'm not sure yet. But obviously I have been busy and I have not had much time to play. So that's going to be it for me. This is Irie StarCraft, and thumbs up my vids and stuff, and peace out.